Certified by the National Weather Association. Weather from where you live.
Well, we got the sun out for a little while today, so that got things a little unstable in places, which allowed some isolated storms to pop. And we've had one isolated storm that's been a bit of a trouble this afternoon. But you get the idea. We've got a mass of rain and a few embedded storms coming through right now. A few isolated storms in Illinois, but this is really the main deal coming through right now. And that cell now moving through West Lafayette has been the one that has tended to cause the issues this afternoon. We had a tornado warning on that cell, and it did show signs of at least weak rotation, at least at the mid-levels, as it was down in Warren County near Covington and Williamsport. And then it had some decent rotation near Odell. And then the rotation pretty much fell apart as it got into Tippecanoe County. You notice I'm using the scope here. Notice it's all reds here, so that's no rotation whatsoever. That green and red shift there is normal for the radar. Right there, I'm looking for a green and red couplet together. You can see there in the Lafayette area, nothing. But at least we've got some pretty heavy rainfall across the region right now. We'll broaden out a little bit, and you can see in Illinois still some isolated cells, so there could be at least a few isolated thunder showers once this main mass of rain and a few storms comes through this evening. We'll keep an eye on this cell near Covington moving off to the northeast, and also some of these showers and even a little thunderstorm here near Logansport. Again, everything working its way from southwest to northeast across our viewing area, now approaching the Frankfort area with some localized heavy rain. And most of the lightning strikes are concentrated here near the Lafayette area and also down here near Covington with that one cell, all moving off to the northeast. And these are putting out quite a bit of rainfall as well. In fact, these are putting out a good 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain per hour. Where you see some of these darker greens, that's a good 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain per hour in some of these downpours. And there are some of those heavier storms coming into West Lafayette, and you see the darker greens here at Covington. So can't rule out a little isolated flash flooding as well. All right, let's go to 3D right now. You can see this pulling away now. As we get into the evening hours, that severe thunderstorm watch, technically in effect till 9, will be allowed to be eroded from west to east. The showers and storms will pull away. The next concern for the overnight will be areas of dense fog. There's 4 a.m. tonight. Again, all rain and storms off to the east. Areas of dense fog, but then a decent Saturday, partly cloudy skies, highs 80 to 85 degrees. And we're going to keep it dry into Sunday with mostly sunny skies and hot, 85 to 90 on Sunday. There are the highs for tomorrow, near 80 in the north to as high as the mid-80s down at Perrysville at 84 and about 83 here in Lafayette. So after this little rough evening we've got underway, that mass of rain and storms again pulling away. We've got a nice Saturday, 83 for the high, 88 on Sunday. If you're not used to the heat, get ready for it because it's going to set in for a while. We're talking 88 on Monday as well. And we're going to be at 85 to 90 through next week, right through Memorial Day. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm next week with this juicy flow from the Gulf. But main severe weather period looks to be evolving during the first 2 weeks of June. Tonight, 60 early showers and a few storms. Otherwise, areas of dense fog. Tomorrow, 83 for the high, partly cloudy and turning warmer. 88 as we get into Sunday. 88 on Monday as well. And we continue with 85 to 90 throughout next week, Jeff, and nothing more than an isolated thunderstorm by later on next week with that very juicy tropical flow from the Gulf of Mexico. So things are going to grow very quickly with the warm, humid weather on the way. And we're still going to watch a few of these cells, Jeff. Still can't rule out an isolated severe storm this evening, but nothing widespread.
Okay, very good.